how AI secretly trains your spending habits, and how to take back control of your money and mind. Every time you shop online, there's a silent partner, watching, learning, adapting. It doesn't sleep. It doesn't forget. It doesn't care about your financial goals. Its mission? To make you spend more while you think you're in control. Jason was saving for a house until artificial intelligence learned him better than he knew himself. 6 months later, his savings? Gone. Replaced with boxes of things he never planned to buy. This isn't science fiction, it's your life right now. Welcome to NeuroGold, where you unlock the power of your mind. Jason is 32, smart, disciplined, a budget app user. And yet, he wakes up one morning realizing he's $7,000 deeper in debt than 6 months ago. What happened? Did Jason suddenly become reckless? No, something more powerful rewired his spending habits. AI marketing systems. These are not traditional ads. These are personalized neural triggers, built by machines studying you 24/7. In today's video, we'll uncover how AI secretly trains your brain to spend, the psychology behind why you can't resist, and how you can take back control, not just to save money, but to build abundance and generational wealth. Stay to the end, because the final strategy flips AI's power in your favor. How do AI read your mind? AI knows your spending triggers, colors, timing, phrasing, even your emotional state when scrolling at 2 a.m. Every click builds a profile, a digital twin of you. Algorithms like Meta's deep learning models or Amazon's product recommendation engines predict what you're likely to buy before you even think about it. Neuroscience of impulse spending. When you see an irresistible flash sale, your brain's nucleus accumbens, the reward center, lights up, flooding dopamine. Your prefrontal cortex, responsible for rational decision-making, struggles, especially when tired or stressed. Result? You click buy now faster than you can think about the consequences. Meet Sarah, a 29-year-old high school teacher. She's always been careful with money, living on a tight budget, making sure every dollar had a name. Every morning she'd pack her own lunch, track expenses in her budgeting app, and proudly tell friends, "I don't fall for those impulse buys." But then came TikTok Shop and AI-powered Instagram Reels. At first, it was harmless, a cute $20 desk organizer she didn't really need but thought might help keep her classroom neat. Then a $15 skincare product everyone was raving about. It's on sale, only today, she thought. Then a $12 set of aesthetic pens, because, well, teachers deserve something nice. Each purchase seems small, insignificant even. After all, what's $15? But AI doesn't think in single purchases. It thinks in patterns. The algorithms noticed when Sarah was most vulnerable. After long work days when she scrolled TikTok for stress relief, often around 10 p.m. They noticed what colors she liked, what products she hovered over for longer, even her microfacial expressions if she engaged video ads with face detection on newer phones. And then it started stacking. Curated micro offers perfectly timed for when her prefrontal cortex, the rational decision maker, was tired, and her amygdala, the emotional center, was craving comfort. 6 months later, Sarah opened her banking app, expecting her usual balance. Instead, she found she'd spent $2,800 on things she barely remembered buying: kitchen gadgets, skincare bundles, phone accessories, and endless limited deals she had justified as just one little treat. Sarah's face dropped. Her hands shook as she whispered, "How did this happen? I didn't even buy anything big." It wasn't Sarah being careless. It was an AI doing what it does best, learning her triggers and nudging her toward hundreds of small eyes, until her financial plan collapsed under the weight of thousands of digital micro-decisions. And here's the truth. Sarah's story isn't unique. If you've ever clicked add to cart at 1 a.m. for something you didn't even know you wanted an hour before, you're living Sarah's story too. Behavior manipulation at scale. Personalized ads can increase spending by up to 30%. But it's not just spending, it's shaping your values. If you constantly see, you deserve luxury, your subconscious rewires what feels normal. That's neuroplasticity. The same brain wiring that allows you to learn languages is being used to normalize overspending. Brain circuits involved. Amygdala detects emotional triggers in ads, fear of missing out. Striatum drives habit formation, locking in repeated behaviors. Default mode network, DMN, runs self-narratives like I'm a saver or I'm a spender, and AI can push you toward rewriting those narratives. Jason's tipping point. At 2 a.m., Jason gets a push notification. Flash sale, 50% off home electronics, ends in 10 minutes. His prefrontal cortex, tired, fails to inhibit his urge. The result? A $1,200 purchase he doesn't need. Taking control 1. Digital detox periods. Your brain needs downtime. AI thrives on constant exposure. Reduce dopamine fatigue. No shopping Sundays, screen curfews, or even grayscale mode on your phone. 2. Notification firewalls. Jason installs a notification blocker. Suddenly, the late-night sales vanish from his life. His amygdala, quiet. His dopamine, stable. 3. AI that fights back. Use budgeting AI like YNAB or Truebill. These don't sell you, they protect you. Jason uses AI to track triggers, block certain categories, and predict overspending before it happens. Rewiring for abundance. Your prefrontal cortex, that front part of your brain just behind your forehead, isn't fixed. It's like a muscle. Every time you consciously override an impulsive urge to buy something you don't need, you're giving that muscle a workout, and over time, it grows stronger. Jason learned this. At first, it was hard. His finger hovered over the Buy Now button dozens of times, feeling the dopamine rush scream for release. But instead of clicking, he paused, breathed, and redirected that energy toward a different action, transferring $20 into his savings account. One click at a time, Jason rewired his neural pathways. The same circuits that once craved instant purchases now lit up when he checked his growing balance, when he watched his investments compound, when he imagined holding the keys to his first home. 12 months later, he wasn't the same person. His spending impulses had weakened. His financial discipline had strengthened. Jason's down payment fund hit $25,000, money he once thought impossible to save. And on a warm Saturday morning, he stood in front of a house he could finally call his own, holding keys that weren't just for a door, but for a new way of living. The bigger truth is that this journey isn't just about saving money, it's about who owns your mind. AI isn't evil, it's powerful. Right now, that power is being used to study you, predict you, and nudge you towards spending. But what if you flip the script? Imagine redirecting that same predictive technology, not to make you consume more, but to help you invest smarter, save automatically, and even build generational wealth. Imagine an AI that warns you before you buy something impulsive, then guides you toward opportunities that actually grow your future. That's true financial freedom, not just having money, but having control. Control over your brain, control over your spending, control over your destiny. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who might be quietly trapped in AI-driven spending habits. Hit subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden psychology of money and the brain. And tell us in the comments, what's one spending habit you want to rewire starting today? Because here's the truth, AI can learn you, but you can outsmart it. Thanks for watching, and remember, your brain, your money, your future are yours to own.